Am I the asshole for refusing to cook for my wife's pregnant sister and telling her she has a husband who could do it? I've 31 male, been married to my wife Sage, 30 female, for 6 years, and we have 2 kids together. I'm a chef and I love to cook, but generally we take turns cooking so neither gets burned out or feels like it's a chore. This is especially helpful when we host others because allergies are big in both our families. When she was pregnant, though, I cooked for her all the time because pregnancy was not easy for Sage, and I wanted her to be able to relax and enjoy food instead of being too tired and sick to eat, which is how she was in the very early stages of her first pregnancy. Everyone knew about it, but Sage's sister Gwen, 34 female, brought it up an excessive amount and said she couldn't believe Sage was getting waited on during her pregnancy and that a dude would do that for his wife. It was a touch annoying how much she brought it up. Now Gwen is pregnant with her first child, and she called up out of the blue after her pregnancy announcement to say I should cook and send meals over for her, like I did for Sage. At first I thought she was trying and failing to be funny, but nope, she was as serious as a heart attack. I told her I wasn't cooking for her, and brought up how random and inappropriate it was to ask like that. She told me we're family, and she's pregnant, and I should want her to rest as much as I had wanted Sage resting during both of her pregnancies. I told her Sage is my wife, so it's different, and I told her she has a husband to cook for her if that's what she wants. She told me her husband would never, and I should try being a good brother-in-law. I told her brother-in-law doesn't equal spouse. Gwen tried to talk Sage into convincing me, but the two of them were never close, so Sage just rolled her eyes and told her where to go. Even she couldn't believe Gwen is for real. Gwen's reaction to being told no by both of us was to run to her parents and tell them I refused to help her out, and she told them she was struggling and had just wanted help. They asked why I couldn't do it occasionally since Gwen's husband is too much of an ass to do it. I told them it was a lot to ask and we weren't that close to Gwen. When Gwen realized her parents hadn't convinced me, or convinced Sage to convince me, she called back up and said I was an ass for not helping my family and for rubbing her husband's lack of consideration for her in her face. I'm starting to feel like this will become such a huge deal, and now I'm doubting myself. Am I the asshole? Not the asshole. WTF? When I saw the header, I thought maybe your sister-in-law was visiting and you'd refuse to cook for her for some random reason. But no, she's just mad. She put you down for cooking for your pregnant wife, and now she's trying to emotionally blackmail you into doing it for her? Ha 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 ha. If I were you, I would send her a recipe book, or would cook an elaborate meal and send her pictures. I think it was more she was jealous when I did it for Sage and spoke about it in a very weird way. But now she's pregnant, and she wants to benefit from it. But I'm not her husband. And it's not on me if she married someone who wouldn't do that for her. I also don't really think she needs it like she claims, or surely she would have brought that up to me or Sage when she tried to convince us. I think she just wants free food that's handed to her ready to eat, lol. Not the asshole. Why would she procreate with her do-nothing husband? You don't just get to tag in a brother-in-law because a husband is useless. What else would you be expected to do double duty for? Will you be responsible for diaper changes and childcare too when the baby comes? Or child support, like that crazy lady with triplets? AITA now deleted crazy lady post. Sage said the same thing. She can't understand marrying someone who is too much of a man to cook for his wife, pregnant or not pregnant, but especially while pregnant. I'd probably be expected to cook for her and all the kids she has over time. Well, that's another episode of Am I the Asshole in the books. I really appreciate all of you who made it this far into the video. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, it would really help the channel out a lot if you gave the video a thumbs up, subscribe, or leave a comment down below. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.